Well, it's that time of year. The pollen is everywhere and it's causing problems for nearly everyone.
Yeah, this week we'll take a look at how pollen impacts our lives, from farming to even our health.
WXII 12's Erin Burnett kicks off our special coverage.
From flowers blooming to grass growing, North Carolina in the springtime is beautiful, but not everybody gets to enjoy it.
Literally, if I don't have somebody watching me, I can stop breathing in my sleep. And that's probably like the scariest part.
Cameron Holmes says he's had allergies his whole life, but as he's gotten older, they've gotten worse.
My throat will close up, my sinus, my mucus is a lot higher, and so that causes other things like the ear infection or like it mimics strep symptoms and stuff like that.
The Winston-Salem native is a student at North Carolina Central University. Holmes says he's had to learn how to deal with his symptoms.
Usually, I would take a decongestant, I would take citrine, I would take penicillin as an antibiotic, and then I would take Zyrtec, just so I could walk outside.
He says it's been hard because, especially this year, pollen is everywhere.
When you're in the valley, plenty of people could tell you, it was just a mist in the air to where it was just yellow and green. As soon as I entered the door, I take off all my clothes that I had on, I put them in a bag, throw them in the laundry room, and I immediately take a shower, wash my hair, so nothing enters my room.
Chandler Jones is a respiratory therapist with Novant Health, and he says especially for patients with asthma or other respiratory issues, allergy season can feel even worse.
Seasonal allergies start to kick in. It starts at your nose. We should be breathing through our nose. We start with the nasal drainage, or we'll have nasal blockage. Our throat can become itchy, our eyes can become very watery. And after the fact, it may result in some of that bronchoconstriction, or the tightening of the chest, or the tightening or narrowing of the airways.
In addition to allergy medications, inhalers, and steroids, Jones says you have to be proactive.
Well, I won't tell you to not go outside because it's beautiful outside, right? We live in North Carolina. You can always wear a mask. That can mitigate some of the pollen that's smacking you in the face. Always wash your hands and that type of thing.
He adds allergies can have some long-term effects, including sinus infections, chronic inflammation, skin issues, and digestive problems. Some other tips. Jones says you can turn on the internal air filter in your car to keep out some of that pollen in the outside air. Also, try gargling salt water and eating local honey. In Winston-Salem, I'm Erin Burnett, WXII 12 News.
That is some good advice from Erin. Now, pollen doesn't just affect people, it can also be a problem for your pets.
In fact, Erin also spoke with a vet who says at least a third of her clients, especially dogs, are dealing with allergies right now. Symptoms include red, itchy spots on their ears, constantly shaking their head, or even licking their paws. Medicines can help, but the vet says there are things you can do at home as well.
Frequent baths, getting the pollen off their coat and skin, and using medicated shampoos with soothing components, or aloe and oatmeal, even something like that is going to help soothe the skin.
Oh, look at that little cute little lab. The vet adds, similar to people, it can take a little time to tell if it's allergies or a cold. Now, if symptoms linger for more than 2 weeks, it's likely allergies, but it's best to get them checked just to be sure.
I didn't think about it, but the pollen on their fur, their coat.
Oh my gosh, my German Shepherd has the worst allergies.
Really?
And it was only when we moved here in Florida, well, obviously the pollen isn't a thing there, but yeah.
Right.
She's always shaking her head.